Alright, Hellhammer's going good, and I need to get some plates made. And I've got some iron over there that needs to be worked into blooms. Sounds like a great opportunity. Let's get started. I'll be back. Hey, welcome back everybody. This is Shino. And this is episode 38 of our Let's Play series. You're having a good weekend. So I'm going to do a little bit of more work on this, but the biggest thing I want to do today is we're going to start working on our water wheel. So all I'm doing right now is just want to run through here really quick and do a little bit of chisel work on this. And then we're going to start working. So a water wheel is something that is part of a mod pack, or one of the mods that's used in Vintage Story, that's called Medieval Expansion. And the water wheel allows you to generate power, mechanical power, using gravity of water. And you can, there's 3 different modes that you can use a water wheel in, and we'll take a look at them. Oh, forgot to chisel that one. There we go. We'll take a look at each one of them, but you can do the what they call an overshot, where the water is coming over the top of the water wheel. You can do an undershot, where the water is coming underneath the water wheel. Or you can do what's called a breast shot, which is where the water is coming directly, impacting at a right angle to the water wheel, and then falling down. Each one has a different efficiency rating, and I don't really understand it all. So I'll just give you the brief, down and dirty version of what I know, which is that the overshot is the most efficient. So that's what we're going to end up doing. And, one of the things that I like about where I'm at is, that's going to look good, is that we've got this nice hill behind us. And so I can make a waterfall come out of that hill. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to run it over. So this is going to be a lot of fun. All right, I'm going to keep working on this. And once I get this done, and I think there's one other thing I wanted to do, I'll come back and I'll show you, and then we'll get started on that water wheel. All right, see you soon. All right, ready for the reveal? Here we go. There. So a little bit of chisel work here. I wanted to put some capstone looking tops on these, so that's just polished granite on top of the fire bricks. And then I'm going to change these stairs out. If you look at these stairs, look how uniform that is. And look how, staggered that is. That looks weird to me. So I'm going to change and do these as chisel blocks. So I'll put the full fire brick block in there as a chisel block, and then carve it out. And the reason being is, if you look here, this was a stair, and I've replaced it, put a window casement around it, put some relief out here on it to give it a little bit of depth, and I might even go in, a little bit more on that, and maybe change it up a little bit. I don't know. We'll play with it and see what we like. But anyways, I did go in and used, as I said, the oak. So I made a multi-block using multi-chisel block by using the fire brick clay and adding an oak plank to it. And so that allows me then to be able to choose the texture. I've showed that before, but it allows me to choose the texture that I want. And so that is the texture that I went for in this aspect. And I like that. So what I'll end up doing now is I went ahead and brought the workbench over. And I'm glad I got the ironwork done when I did, because we lost wind. So thank goodness for that. But anyways, so that's what I'll do is between episodes, I start to work this. I'll continue this trend in each window section. So there's going to be another, this block here is going to be another textured block. So what I want you to imagine when you're looking at this is that there is going to be basically a repeatable pattern that goes from this window edge here. It's easier to see with this one. So from right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so these 5 blocks are going to be made into one form. And then when I want to add on another section, I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that section will mirror that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? So it'll continue to repeat. So if I needed to come in and add another section, which I don't have a lot of space here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would add another section on this side of it. Okay. So anyways, yep, that's what I did. I liked this. I liked the idea I was going with it. I don't think it's too out there, so I'm going to leave it just like that. And I did go ahead and do this side over here as well. So we've got, and like I said this before, once you have the expanded workbench mod, you can take a chiseled piece, create the multi-block, or take the elements of that multi-block, put it into the workbench along with your chisel, and just right-click on it, and it'll make a copy of it. You don't save durability that way because it will use the same amount of durability off of your chisel as if you were doing it by hand. It's faster. That's all that convenience is. Okay, that's it. All right, I'm going to kind of put some stuff up, get me some food, and I'll come back and we'll start working on our water wheel. All right, be right back. All right, let's get started on this water wheel. So in the survival handbook, you'll be able to look this up, and this is under the guides. Let me go back here. I just typed in water, and you can tip on water wheel mechanic. Now, this is only going to show up if you're using the medieval expansion mod. So if you don't have the medieval expansion mod installed on your game, why not? Go get it. But 2, you won't see this. So make sure that if you're playing along with me or you really like the idea of water wheels and that's what gets you out of bed in the morning, then go get the medieval expansion mod, get it installed on your game. Okay, but like I had said, undershot, it's talking about the efficiencies. Undershot 30%, breast shot 45%, overshot 85%. Okay, for the overshot, you must use the flume elements. Now, this is something we're going to have to play around with a little bit, and I'm going to have to make a little bit of adjustments here. But you'll see this dirt stack right here. So I want to put a water well in. I mentioned this, earlier. We're going to use the idea that we've got water right here for a water wheel, but I think I want that water wheel to come out of my mountain over here. So you'll see I put a little spot right up here where I put a little block, and I'm thinking that is where I need to put the water coming out from and make it come this way. Now, it's not that water there is not going to be powering the water wheel over here. We're going to create a grand illusion of it happening. I think what we're going to end up doing is just putting in the flume sections to look like water's being piped over here. And then we'll actually put the water in, over on this area to operate it. Because I think if I remember from this, a tutorial I was watching on this a while back, I think water to operate the water wheel at the right efficiency for an overshot, the water can't move more than 5 blocks. Okay, don't know. I think that's what it was, but we're going to set it up that way. Okay, so let's get looking at what we're going to need for our water wheel and the base. Now, we looked at this last time. Water, go to everything. Water wheel base. So we're going to need 8 plates. Oh, and a brass plate. I don't think I can make brass, can I? Let's see. We need zinc and copper. I don't know if I can make brass. Let's go see. If not, we may have to work on the flume section first, and I know where there's some zinc. I just got to go get it. Do I have zinc? Bismuth might be in here. Nope, bismuthine. That's all tin. Check here. Nope, that's our components. Nope. Lead. Nope, not there. Alright, that's my silver and gold. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I can't do that yet. So let's work on the flume section for now. I think harvesting those trees is about all I really needed to do for the flumes. So let's take a look at that. Not flumey, flume. Alright, so I'll have to see. I know the hatch is what I'll have closer down over here. Oh, and I need a steel plate for that. Ooh, okay. Any other surprises? Alright, just a saw and boards. Alright, that we can do. Alright, let me... Time to get to be here. Alright, let me kind of think this through a little bit, see if I want to continue at this moment, or if we want to go ahead and start working on getting our steel stuff together. Because I was thinking we'll get this done and actually make our steel in here, but we may need a steel plate before we can do. Alright, something to think about. Let me ponder for a moment. I'll be right back. Alright, so had to do a little thinking on this. So let's talk about this rabbit hole we're getting ready to go down. Bring up the handbook. So we're talking about making a water wheel. And the water wheel base is really going to be the biggest obstacle for us. No, not really an obstacle. We just need to get brass for that. So I know where to go to get brass for that, so we can make that one. The gate, or the water wheel itself, not that big of a deal. We can do that. The problem that I'm finding when I'm looking at thinking about this is the flume section. Now, I just kind of was playing with the flume. I made a bunch of flume pieces. I made the output piece. I can't make the hatch because the hatch requires steel. And we can't make steel yet. So I was contemplating, do I start into steel production, make the pulverizer, refractory, bricks, and all that stuff, which that's probably a good direction for us to go. Or do I just kind of play around with this water wheel section and continue to work on this? And I think really the direction probably that we need to go is going to be with the pulverizer. So we're going to head over here to our shop, and what we're going to end up having to do, at least for now, is use the mechanical power we have here and harness it to use for our pulverizer. And of course we have like no wind going right now. Okay, so let's start putting together the components. I know I'm going to need some solid bricks or some solid stone. And I've got some of that. And that's granite. So we'll just take, I think it's 5. Let's take 12 just to be on the safe side. Oh, and I need the saw. I think I left the saw over here. I just heard a bad guy. Probably down in our basement area. There's that dang raccoon again. Alright. So yeah, let's see, there's some of the pieces that I made there. Let's grab that. Let's grab the chisel. Grab that and that. We'll grab the hammers. And I'll leave the plates in here for now, but don't let me forget I put plates in there. Can we hear him? You hear a bad guy close by here. Alright, not going to worry about it. Here we go. Alright, I think I've got some sticks there. Yeah, we got some boards. Alright, here we go. Let's start on the pulverizer. So we know we're going to need the frame. That's going to be a bunch of wood. Let's just go ahead and cut all that up. The saw in the middle. There. Wrap the outside. Boom. There's our pulverizer frame. And we're going to need the pounders, which now I used up all that wood. That wasn't smart. All right. Grab some wood. Oh, I filled up my... got that one filled all the way back up. Got that one filled all the way back up. And ended up gaining 32 seeds from that last tree harvest after I replanted. So, yeah, already replanted it over there. Okay. Let's do this. We were working on the founders, and we need 2 of these. So we'll do that. Hammer, our chisel, 1, 2. And then we need our toggle. This is where I need the hang on. Oh, I did harvest chickens too. So I got a bunch of chicken meat I gotta cook up. Oh. There is really no good way of calling chickens when you're checking for, because they all run away from you and they get into little corners. So if I can give a bit of advice, just usually that's what a bow and arrow is good for. Shoot from here, knock out a couple, then go in and check it. So I did get a couple generation 1s out of it, but there's quite a few over there still. Okay. So we need, let's see, this pulverizer. And we're doing the toggle. So we'll put in an axle. And, oh, and the plate. Let's see. What plate? What? I think that's where I need to use the iron plate. Okay. All right. One more time. Here we go. Toggle. Plate. And chisel. And there we go. There's the toggle. And do I have any angled gears? Don't think I do. Oh, good. I was going to say, don't tell me I don't have any sticks. Okay. 1. And the saw. Where'd the saw go? Is it over here? It is. Oh. I've been trying to make my videos shorter and spend a lot less time with me doing stupid stuff. It's not working very well. Okay. Sticks. Okay. Here we go. What? I'm not even going to need this, I guarantee you. Okay. That. A log. Piece of fat. Piece of resin. Sticks. And chisel. Yay! Oh. Okay. Do I have a... You up there. Come here, axe. Get you guys all out of here for now. Get you out of here too. Alright, so I think this needs to go this direction. Yeah. And then that. Okay. So now the last thing we need to do is make the pulverizer caps. Okay, 2 caps. Up that in. We take our caps. And there we go. For pulverizing. Now, how much quartz do I have? Oh, yeah. And I think for the refractory brick tier 1, yeah, I don't think there was anything. Yeah, it was just regular quartz. Okay. Alright, so that's what I am going to do for the rest of the between episodes. I am going to sit here and feed. I am not. Let's see, does it feed this way? See? Technology. So, I'm going to call this episode done here. I'm going to stand right here and allow this just to keep working as long as I've got wind. I'm going to do this between episodes. Next episode, when we come back, I'm hoping to already have the refractory bricks fired. I'm not going to start building the furnace until I'm back with you guys. Okay, so I'll bring you back for that. If you've never seen the furnace built before, it'll be a fun process to go through, and we have lots of charcoal, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, folks, hey, thank you very much for being with me. This has been episode, where are we at, 38? Yeah, episode 38, and we'll be back next time. Take care.